So today we are going to go over baby Doge because as you can see, we are pumping right now and the whole overall market is going up and we have Bitcoin up as well. So we're going to talk about that today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see currently right now, we are up 3.7% in the last 24 hours. But in the last 7 days, we have done 18.7%. So baby Doge has been doing good. And then the 24-hour trading volume at 33 million is pretty good, compared to our 6 million in trading volume that we previously had not too long ago. So we really have stepped up the game here with the trading volume. You can see all the way back here at 6 million trading volume. So you can see we're on the up and up right now. The market cap at 231 million. So it's going to continue to rise now that we're kind of switching back into that bullish trend of the market. Remember, next week we do have the FOMC meeting. Everybody remember that next week. That's going to be huge. The Fed meeting is going to be next week. They're going to be doing the retail sales and they're going to be doing the interest rate decision. They're going to be having their press conference and the interest rate decision will be on the 17th of next week. So the 17th of September is going to be that interest rate decision. We could get a strong push upwards or a strong push downwards. So we have to be aware of that. They're more than likely going to cut the interest rates. So what that means is people are going to be more bullish on overall markets because more money is going to flow into the markets because now borrowing money will be cheaper. So a lot more people are going to be inside the markets now. So if we do get these interest rate cuts, that's pretty bullish. Some people are saying markets have already priced in the interest rates, which then could be a bearish catalyst for us. So we'll have to see. But I think that this is going to be pretty bullish as of right now. We are looking at the MACD here for the week, for the daily chart. The daily chart looks pretty bullish with the MACD on Bitcoin. You can see the MACD is pretty much all green right now. All those green candlesticks, it's on the uptrend right now. Definitely not even close to overbought. The percent R trend exhaustion is doing pretty well on Bitcoin for the daily chart as well. You can see the white line being the short-term trend coming up as the blue line, the long-term trend comes up as well. And then we also have baby Doge doing good as well. So you can see on the MACD, baby Doge has the similar looking MACD as Bitcoin, and the percent R trend exhaustion is pretty similar too. And as you can see, we've had this signal that pretty much showed us that, baby Doge is about to take off. I was making videos saying, hey, baby Doge is about to take off. We might not actually pull back down to 8Z1. And that's exactly what it did. It started to take off and now we are on the uptrend. So yeah, both the short term and the long term trend are on the uptrend here for baby Doge on the daily chart. So that's pretty good as well. Now looking at the weekly trend for Bitcoin, still has some concerns for me. Let me take off all this noise so you guys can see the actual chart. But look, the weekly trend here still is a little bit concerning. First of all, our percent R trend exhaustion for the weekly trend is way overbought, but it can stay overbought for a good period of time. And notice the same pattern here. And I mentioned this on multiple videos, right? Same exact pattern, right? This is the pattern that we keep taking over and over again. So right now, what is happening inside this pattern? Well, what's happening that we can currently see inside the pattern, let's bring that up because I just now clicked away from it. But what we can currently see is the long-term trend is now curving back upwards. So it's going back towards the bullish direction as well as the short-term trend. Now these can meet each other halfway and then drop again, just like this and just like this. So these are two perfect examples right here for what we could do. So what that would look like here is us curving upwards and coming up here, and then boom, pulling back and having a drop about half or a quarter way, followed by another uptrend. And then you'll see the peak of the next one with the bars popping up here, showing that it's going to be a downtrend, right? So this is probably what we can end up seeing. So what would this look like on the charts? This would look like Bitcoin slightly going up a little bit. So let me go ahead and take this, slightly going up a little bit like it's doing right now, which is kind of ironic. And then having a pullback after it sets maybe some new highs, possibly hitting 125 or 130K or something like that. And then after that pullback, let's go ahead and bring up back the percent R trend exhaustion. We might be able to see the same type of activity. So there is a possibility, that we can see uh, Baby Doge and Bitcoin and everything else doing pretty good, despite all of the noise inside of the market. So I think we are in a good standing space. You still have to be very cautious still. So remember, right now we're doing a little bit of a pump, and then we should have another pullback coming, and then another pump after that. And then after that, we'll have to wait and see. But as of the MACD for Bitcoin, the selling is becoming less and less prominent here. So we're seeing less selling happening. And yeah, it's just looking pretty good. So this is the path I think that we'll take. We'll have that uptrend, possibly get up to 125, 130K, pull back to like 120, 125 or something, and then have another pump. And I believe that next one is what gets us to 20, not 20, but 150K. Because I'm of the notion that the bull market is either going to be finished by the end of the year or by the beginning of next year. So this is what I think is going to happen. I think by the end of the year, we might see like 135, 140, maybe 150K Bitcoin. We pull back massively. And then maybe going into next year, like January of next year, and a little bit of February, we see Bitcoin going up to 150 or back up to 150 and doing like a double top like the last cycle, and then just bottoming out from there, just crashing or getting up to 170 after that. So I don't think we have much left to go, but we still have more juice. This is all of the juice left in the bull market that I believe we have, and it that says a lot. So you can take it however you want, but hey, this is just how I believe the market is going. It's just how the market action, the market price direction is going. So we're just gonna have to see. Price action is looking pretty good for Baby Doge though. So we're in good standing here on Baby Doge. Now this is just the daily chart. If we look at the 4-hour chart here on Baby Doge, you can see that we are slightly overbought here on the percent R trend exhaustion. The long-term trend is kind of trying to go a little sideways. I feel like the short-term trend is going to stop halfway up, and then it's going to come back up, and then it's going to keep going sideways for a little bit longer. So we might stay overbought for a little bit longer, right? We're definitely overbought on the 4-hour chart, but we might stay overbought a little bit longer, enough to get to 8Z 1500. We already got to 1430, got rejected at this level here. That's why I stress these micro and macro support levels. They're best for trading, and I like to trade. So you can see I have these levels to a T, right? I have these levels to a T. I know like exactly where Baby Doge is going to stop, where it's going to start. These are just, technical levels that you just have to be aware of. You just have to recognize these spots. You can see like time and time and again, all these levels, they always hit. Always pay attention to your micro and macro support and resistance lines. They hit every single time. And yeah, that's all I could really say about that. You just have to pay attention to these levels in the charts, right? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. This is pretty good for Baby Doge. Like we're seeing really good price action. A lot of the people in the community are getting really bullish on Baby Doge as well. So that's also a really good thing. We are still one of the top native meme coins on BNB. Some Bulldon coin took over. I don't know. But yeah, we should start seeing WikiCat getting up in here too. But yeah, a lot of people are really bullish on Baby Doge right now. This person thinks it's about to go vertical soon. And yeah, everyone's super bullish. This person's doing some trading here. So actually, no, this is Baby Doge's wallet. This person right here is doing trading. They're doing trading. They're doing futures and some pretty risky trades. So we're seeing a lot of people, are really getting super bullish here on Baby Doge. So this is probably the time that you guys are going to want to, be in on Baby Doge because it's starting to do extremely well. Okay. But yeah, this is all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this. And as always, I'll be back with another video.